Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Carly and welcome to my little YouTube family. Today's video is going to be my April favourites. There's been a lot of new products that I've really been loving and some products that I've started using again that I wanted to share with you. They've just been some of my holy grail products over the last month or so I wanted to share those in this video today. I feel like there's been so many new product launches over the last 2 months. It's been hard to keep up, very overwhelming. But I've picked out a few of the products that I've been using the most throughout April and I've really been loving. So I will show you the products and explain why I've been really liking them. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more upcoming videos. Let's just jump straight into the video. If you'd like to see all of my April favourites beauty products, then please keep watching. The first product is a primer, and this is the Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance. Funny story behind this, I actually went to Mecca here in Australia to buy this because I'd seen so many good reviews on it and I really wanted to try it out, and it was out of stock, so I was a little bit annoyed at the time. But when I came home, I was just having a look through my primer drawer and I actually found this at the very back, so I didn't even realise I had it. So I've just been using this one constantly over the last month and a half, and it's just such a beautiful primer. It's a radiance primer, so it gives that really glowing, illuminating finish to your skin. I am wearing it today under my foundation and I just find it makes my skin look really healthy and glowing. On a day where I might not wear any foundation, I can use this just on its own. It just gives my skin that really nice, dewy, fresh look. So I've been loving this primer from Mercier. Next, I have a face illuminator and I've been really loving this one recently. This one is from Nars. This is the Super Radiant Booster. And it's coming to the end of summer here in Australia. I'm trying to hold on as much as possible because I love summer and the beautiful, dewy, glowing makeup. And this one I've been mixing in with my foundation or applying it before, and it just gives that extra beautiful glow and luminosity to the skin. It is a little bit more of a champagne goldy pink tone and it just looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. I've used this in a couple of tutorials and I just love the way it makes my skin look. Next up is a drugstore foundation, and drugstore foundations, what can I say? There's been so many new releases recently, really amazing, and this one here I've been using throughout the last month and a half or so, and I just wanted to share it with you today, and it is the one by NYX. This is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation. It's definitely my top 3 at the moment. It just gives such a beautiful finish on the skin. I am wearing it today. I will say it's more of a medium coverage, I feel. I definitely have to add a little bit more on areas of redness or to cover any blemishes. So it is a little bit more medium coverage in my opinion, but you can definitely build it up and it doesn't look too heavy or cakey at all. And it does have a slightly more dewy finish on my skin, and I absolutely love that, having more drier skin. And I really love the colour, the finish. It just looks really flawless and beautiful. So I've been loving this foundation from NYX. Next up is a foundation brush that I've been really loving throughout April, and it is this brush here from Tarte. This is their bamboo brush, and this is just my favourite brush to use for foundation. Usually I would use a beauty blender, but on the days where I just want to apply foundation really quickly, this one, it just presses the foundation in beautifully on the skin. You don't get any brush hair marks, which you can get from stippling brushes and some other brushes that I've used in the past to apply foundation. This one just blends it in beautifully into the skin and just gives such a flawless airbrushed finish. This is definitely my favourite foundation brush. Next up I have a palette from Becca. This is the Be a Light palette. I actually purchased this a little while ago, but I kind of forgot about it in my drawer, and I was looking for a new palette to use that had some powders, bronzers, blush in it, and I found this one and I've literally not put it down for the past month. It's really amazing. I love all of Becca's face products and these ones are so beautiful. Here's what it looks like inside. This is the light to medium face palette. It has this huge mirror at the top, and these are the colours in the palette. You get 2 face powders here and you get a blush and a bronzer. And today I used the lighter powder just to set under my eyes on my concealer, just to add a little bit more brightness. And I used this powder to set the rest of my face. These powders are so lightweight. The powder is so finely milled. It feels like you've got nothing on your skin. It's just so beautiful. It's a little bit hydrating as well. It doesn't feel dry on the skin whatsoever, and it doesn't leave my face looking really powdery or cakey at all. It's just a very beautiful lightweight powder. It's just so soft to touch. It has almost like a light reflecting property in it. It just looks beautiful in the sunlight and in front of lights. You can just see that it kind of makes the skin look a little bit luminous. It's so beautiful. And I did use the bronzer and the blush in this palette on my cheeks today. I do wish they were a little bit bigger because it's quite hard to get a bigger brush just into the bronzer or the blush on its own, but the colours are beautiful, so I've been loving this palette from Becca. Next up, I have some highlighters, and I definitely had to mention these in my favourites video. I only purchased them about 2-3 weeks ago, and I've just become obsessed with them. They are the new Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighters. Oh my god, what can I say? So Hollywood is definitely my favourite colour. I am wearing it today on my cheeks and above the brows, down the centre of the face, and this is just such a beautiful highlighter. I find that the highlighter powder is so finely milled. It's a very soft finish shimmer. It's not glittery at all. It doesn't look chunky on the skin. It just looks beautiful and luminous. And if you want to get that extra glow, apply this over a liquid illuminator and it just looks incredible. It's so pretty. So Hollywood is this beautiful light gold champagne. And then we also have Snowflake, which is a beautiful white silver frost color. I absolutely love the packaging on these. Look at the lid, it's just so pretty. This is a really beautiful one if you want that really bright inner corner highlight with more of that white pearl finish. This is the loose highlight I would use for that. And the last one here is Sunset Aura, and this is such a beautiful, more bronzed tone color. I use this when I have a tan, and I apply it as a blush topper all over my cheeks. It just looks incredible. It's got that beautiful rose gold bronze finish to it. And once again, the packaging is so pretty. So I am obsessed with these Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighters. Next up, I have a new brow product that I've been really loving, and it's from the drugstore, which is super exciting because I love when I find really good brow products from the drugstore because it's something I use every day regardless of whether I have no makeup on, just a very light bit of makeup, or a full face. I'm definitely always using brow products, so it's amazing to find really good drugstore brow products that are very affordable and good quality. This one here is from Maybelline, and this is the Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. This is insanely pigmented, let me tell you. You have to be very careful going in with this because it's a lot. Like, it can look very dark very quick, and it just, like the name says, Tattoo Studio, it looks like you've tattooed your whole eyebrow. It's that pigmented. I've got it on my brows today and that's all I've used. And you can see it does give really full colour, which is what I like, because then I don't have to use too many brow products if I'm in a rush. And this is the brush here. It's actually a very compacted brush compared to some brushes which have really separated bristles. This one's, it's all really compact together, and that's what gives it that extra bit of colour and pigment. So be careful if you do use this. Definitely go very light-handed to start with because there's a lot of product that comes in just one dip of this brow gel, but it's amazing. Very good for the days where you just want to quickly apply some brow gel and not have to do too much to your brows but still get really nice colour and definition. So this has been my favourite brow product to use recently. Next, I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes. This palette I bought, I think it was just a couple of weeks ago, not that long ago, but I've been finding myself reaching for it when I want to do some really beautiful glowing shimmery makeup looks, and also if I want to add a little bit of colour. It is this beautiful palette here from Mecca. This is the Mecca Maxima brand. I don't have a lot of products from Mecca Maxima. I've got one of their highlighters which I really like, but I saw this at the store and it just looked so beautiful on the shelf that I had to try it out. The packaging is so pretty on this one. This is called the Desert Queen Eye and Face Palette. So you can use some of the shades in here as highlighters, which is really good. I love palettes that are very versatile, and these are the colours in here. I just found it just drew my attention, all these marble finish shimmer colours and this beautiful bright purple, this bright pink tone, cranberries, golds. It just has so many different colours that you can create so many different looks with. I did use it on my eyes today. I used this shade down here as a transition, this beautiful soft pastel peachy pink colour. I used this really bright pink just to brighten up and add a lot more colour in the crease. And I used the purple shade underneath the eyes just to add a little bit of a pop of colour. I love doing that on the lower lash line. It's a really nice way to add some colour without it being all over your eye. So I just added that underneath the eye, and I really love the way it came out. It's such a beautiful, wearable, colourful look in my opinion. I would never usually wear bright pink eyeshadows, but I find that this colour here is a little bit more of a deeper pink, so it's not too bright in your face. But these colours are amazing. They're so pigmented. I'll do a swatch of a couple on my fingers so you can see. And you just see those swatches there. They are so creamy. They blend out beautifully, and the shimmers are so pigmented as well. So I'm in love with this palette. If you do get a chance to try it out, I know Mecca's in Australia, but I do believe they ship internationally, so definitely get your hands on this. It's such a beautiful palette. Next up, I have another eyeshadow palette. This one I've had for quite a while, but once again it got pushed to the back of my makeup drawers, and I only rediscovered it again about 2-3 weeks ago, and I've just been using it non-stop since then. It is from Morphe, and this is their 39A Dare to Create eyeshadow palette. First of all, this packaging is just incredible. I love this. It's so pretty. And this is such a big palette. Like, it has pretty much every color you could want in it. It's so amazing. As a makeup artist, I use this palette quite a lot on clients. It just has so many versatile colors in there, and I just think this is perfect for everyday makeup looks. You can create natural looks, you can create dark smoky looks, you can create pops of color. There's just so many different versatile colors in here to use. This is what the palette looks like here. Doesn't it just look incredible? I just feel like there's so many amazing colors in here. I love that this middle row is more of your most used shadows for transitions and darkening up the crease and things like that. So this is amazing that they've done that with these bigger pan sizes. And then up the top, you've got your beautiful browns, you've got pinks, mauves, cranberry colors. So pretty. And down the bottom, you've got more of your colors. You've got blues, greens, olives, just everything you could want in one palette. I just absolutely love this one. I've been using it for more everyday looks, but I've also been using it when I want to create some more colorful looks, especially the olive tones. I've been really loving green lately, and I always love to use purples and cranberries for some color on my eyes as well. It makes the green in my eyes really pop if I use purple. So I've definitely been loving this palette throughout the month of April. Next up is a pair of lashes that I've just been wearing constantly. They are my favorite lashes, and they are quite affordable, so that's really good as well. I am wearing them today. They are the Ardell lashes, the Demi Wispies, and I am just obsessed with these lashes. I have more hooded eyes, like slightly more hooded eyes, so I can't wear lashes that are really long and full because it just covers my whole eye and you can't even see any of the eyeshadow or anything I've done on my eyes. So I only use those lashes if I'm pretty much wearing very minimal makeup on my eyes, or if I'm just doing a wing liner and I want my lashes to stand out. But otherwise, I prefer lashes like this, more natural and more wispy, so you can see the eyeshadow between the lashes as well, but they still give you really nice length. They're just not as full and in your face volume wise. So these are definitely my favorite everyday wear lashes, and also I love to wear them when I do more dramatic looks if I want to see the actual eyeshadow on my eyes. So Ardell Demi Wispies, I absolutely love these lashes. And an eyelash glue that I am obsessed with. It's the best eyelash glue I've ever used. It's from the brand Esquido lashes, and I do have some of their lashes that I need to try because I've got a couple in there. I'm not even sure if I've tried them yet. That's how bad I am with finding makeup in my drawers and going, oh, I forgot I even had that in my drawers. But this lash glue is incredible. It's so easy to use, and it just sticks on your lashes amazing. It's like a white pasty type of glue, which is, I find a lot better for sticking lashes on. I find the really liquidy, clear glues just to be too runny, and I find my eyelashes slides around all over my eyes and they come off a lot easier. This lash glue, my lashes stay on. They do not move, and I just find they stick onto my eyes so much better. So this is definitely an amazing eyelash glue. And finally, I have a couple of lip products. First of all, a lip liner, which has been my go-to lip liner recently. This is from KKW Beauty. It's the Nude number 2. I am wearing it on my lips today. It's a little bit more of a deeper brown tone. I really love the MAC Strip Down Liner. This one's a bit darker than that. And I know that this is really on trend at the moment to have the darker lip liner with the lighter lip color. And I've just been obsessed with this liner. It's so creamy. It looks beautiful on the lips, and it just gives that really nice kind of 90s brown nude color, which is really on trend at the moment as well. So this has been my favorite nude lip liner. And for lipsticks, I've also really been loving the KKW Beauty lipsticks. I have here the shades number 1 and 2, and I just love the formula. They're very, very creamy. If I don't want to use more of a matte liquid lipstick or matte regular lipstick, I'll use something more creamy on the lips if I'm having more dry lips at the time, which I have been recently. So I've been using these lip colours a lot. I am wearing the shade Nude number 2, and as you can see, it creates that darker lip line look, and it just looks really pretty. I've just been really enjoying the formula of these. I know KKW Beauty has released a few more of these colours in between shades, so I might have to have a look at those because I really love the formula of these. Next, I have a liquid lipstick, and this one is from Dose of Colours in the shade Mood. Another colour I've rediscovered. I wore this on a night out for my friend's birthday last weekend, and I just remembered how much I love Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks. The formula is incredible. It's so comfortable to wear. It does dry matte, but it feels like you're not wearing anything on your lip. It's not drying. It doesn't crack or anything like that. And I've been loving these more deeper tones lately, more berry, darker red shades. So coming into winter, these are the colours I tend to wear a lot. And I definitely love this shade from Dose of Colours. It just looks so beautiful. It gives that really deep berry wine colour. And the applicator on this is so easy to use. It's got a small little doe foot applicator, and I'm just obsessed with this colour. It's such a beautiful shade. If you're looking for that more deeper red burgundy colour, you definitely have to look at this shade from Dose of Colours. And lastly, I have a lip gloss, and I've just been using this lip gloss over every single lipstick I've been wearing. It's just a clear gloss from NYX. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie Gloss. It's just in the shade Clear. And I just find if I want to add some gloss to the lips, I don't always want to use a colour or something with shimmer in it, just because it can change the lipstick underneath. So using a clear gloss is so easy. It just pretty much keeps the lip colour the same, but it just adds a glossy finish to it. And I've been really liking glossy lips lately. Don't know what's wrong with me. I'm usually more of a matte girl, but I've been loving the look of glossy lips. Probably because my lips have been a little bit more on the dry side, so I've been wearing more cream finished lipsticks and gloss over the top, so this is my favourite clear lip gloss to use. So those are all of my favourite beauty products for the month of April. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Leave me some comments on what videos you would like to see next, maybe some colourful makeup looks, what colours you would like me to do. I do have my Sephora VIB sale haul coming up very soon as well. I'm just waiting on a shipment to come from America, because it does take quite a while when you live in Australia to purchase things from America. So that should be coming hopefully very soon in the next few days, and I will be filming that video. But let me know what other videos you would like to see down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.